Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Benhilda if you're new around here. On this channel we cover fitness, food, meal preps, shopping, lifestyle and everything in between. In today's video we are carrying on the series of what I eat in a week. Today marking day one, and I'm just going to be using up the things I already have in the house. I am not shopping for anything at all. So I've had the kids over. Some of them are still going to be around for the next few days, so I'm just going to be eating from the things that are in the house currently. So yeah, come along you guys and see what I come up with this week. I hope you enjoy. So here I was chatting and catching up with Dad. I didn't think you guys would have enjoyed the conversation or understood it anyway. So that's why I'm doing a voiceover instead. Yeah, so we had a salad that was still in the house. So I thought I will go through that before it goes bad. The Costco salad doesn't seem to last very long for some reason. So I won't be buying too many of those. So I don't like the chunky pieces. So I am cutting it up into smaller pieces here. That is just a personal preference. So I just give it a little shake just to make sure that there aren't any more chunky pieces that I need to cut up. If I find any, I just chop them up. And then moving on, I warm up my Russian sausages and then I swap them over and warm up my porridge. So then I chop up the rest of the ingredients for the salad. So we had a few cheese slices left over. So I'm just chopping them up here to add to the mix. I actually haven't had cheese in a minute. Maybe I need to start incorporating that a little bit more, but the thing is I don't eat much of it, so I don't want to just keep it for no reason. Half an avocado that was left over, so I'm just adding it to the mix as well. Then add the warmed up Russian sausages, add the cheese to the bowl. You guys, you know how I do. Raisins, of course, we've got to have a few. So we'll sprinkle some in there for that sweetness. And then for my absolute favorite, I mean, I don't know what I'll do without this mayonnaise, you know. They used to do, I keep saying this, they used to do a salad cream version, which was sweeter. I didn't need to add raisins then when I was using it. But anyway, we're working with what's there. So I give it a good mix just to make sure the mayonnaise is coating every single thing. Here we are, guys. Food is all ready. So you've seen me make the salad and the ingredients that I put in there. And here is my leftover peanut butter porridge and a cup of water. I'm really trying to push with my water instead of having squashes and things like that. So this is the meal for today, you guys, and I will see you in tomorrow's edition. I just remembered to take out some protein for tomorrow. I think I'm gonna get two bags. That will do. Hi guys, so for today's lunch, well, welcome to a new day. Welcome to a new day. Apologies for the rudeness, but welcome to a new day. So you saw me take out these two parcels from the freezer last night. So what I intend to do is to make an omelette. Yeah, and the postman just decides to drop the post if you just heard that noise. But anyway, so this is some mince that I am going to use to make an omelette, and then I have little chicken wings that I'm going to have on the side for additional protein. So I'm just going to warm these up and have a little sauce with them. So I have these leftover wholemeal rolls. So I am gonna have one of these today. Cut it up in half. Have some butter on there. As I am actually spreading this butter on, trying to soften it, I'm actually remembering that I actually need to leave it out of the fridge at room temperature so that it doesn't harden so much. So I'm just gonna have butter on one side, leave the butter out, and then to that I am going to add so I'm gonna have this much. And then I'm gonna leave the rest to have later. So that is actually a pretty decent amount of protein here. And then I'm gonna add a protein shake as well, but I think I'm gonna double the scoops. So instead of having 24 grams, I think I'll do 2 scoops and then at 48 grams. So I'm pretty determined today to have my protein goal. This is what I don't like about avocado, you guys. Like, if you don't finish it and then the half that you leave, like that browning that happens, I dislike that. I think what I'm going to start doing, even though I do like my large avocados, I think what I'm going to start doing now is maybe just buying the small ones so I can just have the whole thing in one go. So I don't have to be dealing with that browning. So here we have it, guys. Some mince with eggs, half an avocado, and some chicken wing cutlets. And then I'm gonna dip that in my sweet chili sauce for a little bit of sweetness. And for my drink of choice, I'm actually having water. Having had that mug of tea yesterday, I think I am good for teas for the moment. And then I'm going to show you what snacks I am going to have later on. Yeah, so for my snacks, like I said, I'm going to finish the rest of this and I'm going to have some grapes as well before they go bad. And for that sweetness. That's it, you guys. That's my meal for today. And I'll see you tomorrow. Welcome to a new day. So I am going to show you what I have for a super quick meal idea. So I am a little bit rushed for time, nothing new here, but it's a little bit extra today. So what I'm deciding to do is to have something super quick. So I'm gonna have some Cerevita, which is a breakfast cereal, but as you guys know, I don't categorize food in that way. If I fancy it, I can have it for breakfast or for lunch, for dinner, whatever it is. So these are the 2 flavors that I am having: corn and wheat and corn and cocoa malt. So I don't like them individually, but together, an absolute treat. So I put them in one of these jars so that it's easy for me to just grab and go. So I'm just gonna mix those 2 up so they're all ready. And then I am going to have them in this mug. I prefer to have my Cerevita in a mug as opposed to a cereal bowl because of the shape of it. It keeps it hotter for longer, which is how I love my food, because it just takes me so much time. And I'm gonna grab some milk. So I'm gonna grab some milk to warm that up for Cerevita, and I am gonna have this mix of cowpeas and some nuts. Excuse me, my voice is a bit funny for some reason. So I'm gonna warm that up. So you guys, I keep banging on about meal prepping, batch cooking, freezer foods, that kind of thing. So I pretty much just defrosted this. I bulk cooked, put them in the little baggies individually, and all I just do is take it out the night before. It's defrosted, and all I just have to do is warm it up. So really, in total, the time that it's going to take me to have this meal is however long it's going to take to warm up some milk. Let me do that as I pour the milk in the cup. So that is how much milk I am going to have. And then however long it's going to take me to warm that up. So in total, no more than 8 minutes combined. And then plate it up and I'm good to go. So I'll just show you that when my milk is nice and hot. I hope you can hear me with the microwave going. But while the milk is boiling, I am just going to put this mix into my plate, ready to warm up. I'm going to put some nutritional values for these on the screen, but you guys, the peanuts are a great source of potassium, protein and fiber, and the cowpeas for protein as well. So you have about 26 grams of protein per 100 grams for the peanuts, and then about 8 grams in comparison for the cowpeas. So in terms of like my protein goals, that's actually pretty good. And then this is the nutritional value for the Cerevita. So per 100 grams you have 8 grams of protein. You do have quite a bit of potassium, vitamin C, calcium in there as well. So it might look like pretty easy foods, easy to go, but quite nutritious as well at the same time. There we have it, guys. So this is the consistency that I have gone with today. You can have it thicker or a little less if you like, just according to your taste and your preference. And then this is my cowpeas and peanuts mix. Very nutritious, very healthy. That's going to fill me up pretty much for the rest of the day. And I've just noticed my Follow Your Heart mug, and I happen to have a heart bowl. It wasn't planned, it just happened. But there you go, guys. That's what I'm having today, and I'm just going to show you my snack. So I'm just having the rest of the grapes that are left over, and I'm going to make a protein shake later on. I'll probably make it up to just under 50 grams of protein. And that's pretty much it, you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hi guys, it's a new day. Let's make some fried eggs. Then over here, I've got some chicken wings. So I am going to warm these ones up. While the food is warming up, I've decided to prep my baobab yogurt so that it's ready for tomorrow. So I just wrap it up and leave it on the side. I'm just going to prep my bun. So this is the last of the buns that I had left over. So I'm just gonna slice that in half and butter it. This butter is so much better when it's left at room temperature. So easy to spread. All right, that's the microwave done. And then I'm gonna stack my eggs. So I'll have 2 on there. And then the other one on the side. And here we have it, guys. So 3 fried eggs, 2 I've stacked on the bun, 1 on the side, and then I've got my chicken wings in there that I'm gonna have with some sweet chili sauce. And this is gonna be my food for today. Later on, I'm thinking I'll definitely take a protein shake with me, and I'm gonna aim for about 40 to 50 grams of protein in it. And then I'm gonna see whether I want to take a little snack as in crisps, or if I'm gonna be really good and have Greek yogurt instead. But this is what I'm having right now. See you tomorrow. It's a new day, guys. So I was actually going to have a salad, but I just checked my fruit and veggie basket and then realized that I had 3 of these mangoes, and this one is pretty ripe, so I don't want it to go bad. So I'm going to have this instead, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to have with it. So I was going to have my salad with chicken breast. You guys already know how we move around here. So this is frozen, cooked and frozen, and then I just took it out overnight to defrost, and I was just gonna heat it up and then add all my favorite veggies, but because of the mango situation, I am not going to, that will just be too filling for me. So I'm gonna warm that up, and then I will probably have a little dip with it. Right, so my baobab yogurt is ready, and this is the consistency that I wanted. I wanted it quite runny, so I just added more milk to it. So if you want it thicker, you just add less milk. So there's my mango, and then here is my chicken, nice and warm, and I'm gonna have it with my sweet chili sauce. And that's me, you guys. For fluids, I am going to have some squash. I've had quite a decent amount of water already, so I'm just gonna top that up, and then I'll just have water and some more squash for the rest of the day. But that's it for today, and I'll see you tomorrow, you guys. Hi guys, welcome to a new day. Today, this is what I've decided to have. I think I tend to save my heavier meals for when I do my long walks. So today I've done a 15k and I am gonna have oxtail. I'm gonna have some sugar beans with that and my finger millet and sorghum sadza. So I'm just gonna warm it up. I think this is too much for me to have in one sitting. So I think what I'm gonna do, well, what I'm actually gonna do is just portion that out and leave some for another day. But I'll try and have as much as I can because I know I'm not going to be eating again. I think that is quite a lot already as it is. Yeah, I think that will do. And then I'll leave that for another day. So I'm just going to warm that up and then I'll show you what that looks like when it's all plated. Oh, just look at that, you guys. Nice, delicious, healthy, very filling. Just what I need after the long run that I did. So I'm just going to take it out of the cling film. And there we have it, guys. Oxtail, sugar beans, and some sadza. I would have loved to have some green veggies as well, but I knew that would have been too much on my plate and I wasn't going to finish it. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And for my drink of choice, I haven't had my collagen yet. So that is just that mixed up in there. And my bottle of water is upstairs as well. So I'm doing really well with hydrating. And this is where we're at, you guys. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, so welcome to the last day of the week. So this is day 7. And again, it's another week that I've really enjoyed cooking well, not really cooking because I do barely any cooking, but preparing like my favorite foods and sticking to my goals, using the products or the foods that I already have in the house and buying the bare minimal. This week I didn't actually have to buy anything at all. So I'm really excited about that. And for the last one, you guys, the weather is so good today. I'll show you around what outside looks like. So it's just befitting what I really wanted to eat, but also just making sure that I had something really nice, really fresh and refreshing as part of my meal with a cucumber. I'm also pushing and drinking loads of water to help with that. So I'm just gonna show you what I am having. It couldn't be any simpler, guys. Creamy beef mince mushroom cheesy pasta with a cucumber. You guys, this is one of my freezer foods. I just defrosted it and I just warmed it up just there. This is what I keep saying to you guys, like I try to make life really simple and easy for me. So I am having fresh foods every day, I'm having cooked meals every day, and I can pretty much pick and choose whatever I want. I don't have to worry about, or am I in the mood to cook this today, or anything like that. So that is what I'm having to close off the series for this week. And I am ready to start another one next week. I'm already planning, I already have things things going on in my head. I'm so excited. You guys, I hope that you have enjoyed the series so far. If you have any suggestions, please share down below. I'll be up for doing a challenge. You know, if you come up with something that you think is going to be fun to do, or something that you think I might enjoy that I haven't showed in the series so far, please share down below. But also share your tips and tricks about how you manage your, you know, cooking, and, you know, just making sure you're having fresh foods and, you know, cooked meals every single day in your home, but also just making it really easy and simple for your lifestyle. I hope you enjoyed the video, you guys, and stay tuned for the next one. We will see you then. Thanks for watching.